So I think one of the beautiful things about moving to another country is that you are forced to do traditions more intentionally. Everything is sort of foreign and new to you, and you also are bringing your own self to them. And so there's things that I do now that I never did when I lived in the US. When I first moved to Northern Ireland, I had no grid for what was Northern Irish culture or how things were done here, but I had a really deep tradition in my own culture of what it meant to celebrate and to be together and to enjoy community and family. And so when I moved here, one of my most delightful surprises was that deep in the heart of Northern Irish psyche is a need to be together and to celebrate and to feast together and to be around a table and to eat. So for our traditions, we approach the mixing of the traditions in a really subtle way. The way we lay our table is really important. I grew up with a grandmother who hosted us every Christmas. And it's really important to me that my daughter and my kids grow up with a value for not just eating and not just feasting, but this idea of preparing to receive people to a very important table. And so I take like a whole day to set my table, a whole day to think about the people who will be sitting in those chairs. And that's something that I learned from my grandmother and my mother, and they passed it on to us. I think in my home, the tradition of food, of people, and the tradition of giving, I think those are the three things that are most important. And what's really crazy is the two cultures that mean the most to me, the culture that I'm from and the culture that I live in, share those values. They're seamless in the way they fit together, but I think it's because cultures that are very soulful match well together, even if the languages are different and the clothes they wear are different and the way they speak about things are different. The Irish culture and the Black American culture are deeply soulful. And so I don't find that there is any sort of weirdness in matching them all together.
What an absolute pleasure to be able to celebrate Christmas together with friends and family and friends who are like family. I'm so happy to have you all around my table. Thanks for coming. Cheers to you all and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.